Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this semicircle with the center O, along with this blue chord BD, as you can see in this given diagram. And moreover, this green shaded square OCEF, and this purple shaded right triangle OBC, put together as you can see in this given diagram, such that this point C is at this chord BD, and furthermore the area of this purple shaded triangle has been given to us as 5 centimeter square. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded square OCEF. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this green shaded square. And just bear in mind that all these interior angles of this green square are going to be 90 degrees each. And now we are going to focus on this purple shaded right triangle OBC. And the area of this triangle has been given to us as 5 centimeter square. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this purple shaded triangle is going to be this length OB. And we know this OB length is same as radius. I'm going to call it lowercase r. And the height of this triangle is going to be OC length. So therefore now our task is to calculate the radius lowercase r and this side length of this green shaded square. And now let's focus once again on this green shaded square OCEF. And since we are interested in calculating the area of this green shaded square, I'm going to label the area of this green shaded square as uppercase A. And now our task is going to be find the value of uppercase A. And now let's recall the area of a square formula. Area is always equal to S square, where S represents the side length of the square. And we know the area of this green shaded square we labeled as uppercase A rather. So therefore we can write the side length square equals to uppercase A. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So therefore we conclude that our side length lowercase s is going to be equal to the square root of uppercase A. So therefore this side length of this green shaded square is going to be the square root of uppercase A, and likewise this side is going to be the square root of uppercase A as well. And now in this next step I'm going to connect this center O with this vertex E, as you can see in this next step. And as a result we are ended up with this right triangle OEF. And now let's make an observation. We can see this EO represents the diagonal of this green shaded square. And at the very same time this diagonal EO represents the radius of this semicircle. So therefore I'm going to label this one as radius lowercase r. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle OEF. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, the hypotenuse of this triangle is lowercase r, whereas other two legs are square root of uppercase A and likewise square root of uppercase A as well. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got uppercase A rather whole square plus likewise uppercase A square root whole square equal to radius lowercase r whole square. So therefore r square value is going to be equal to 2 times uppercase A. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides of this equation. So therefore our radius lowercase r value is going to be simply square root of 2 times uppercase a. So therefore our this lowercase r value turns out to be the square root of 2 times uppercase a, and likewise this lowercase r value is going to be the square root of 2 times uppercase a as well. So thus our this OB length, which is our radius value, turns out to be square root of 2 times uppercase a. And now we are going to focus once again on this purple shaded triangle OBC. And now let's recall once again the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this purple shaded triangle is square root of 2 times uppercase a, whereas the height of this triangle is square root of uppercase a. And the area has already been given to us as 5 centimeters square. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this area of a triangle formula. So we got our area of this triangle as 5 equals to a half times our base is square root of 2 times uppercase a times the height is the square root of uppercase a. And now we are going to tweak this square root of 2 times uppercase a. This could be written as square root of 2 times the square root of uppercase a. And we know square root of a times square root of a is simply uppercase a. And now I am going to multiply by the reciprocal 2 divided by square root of 2 on the right hand side. And at the very same time, I'm going to multiply on the left hand side 2 divided by square root of 2 as well to isolate uppercase a. And here we can see this is gone with this reciprocal. So therefore our uppercase a value simply turns out to be 10 divided by the square root of 2. And now we are going to rationalize this denominator by multiplying on the top and bottom by square root of 2 at the very same time. And here we can see square root of 2 times square root of 2 is going to give us 2 at the denominator. And if we reduce our uppercase a value is going to be simply 5 times square root of 2 centimeter square. And now let's recall, we know the green square area is being represented by uppercase a, and our uppercase a value is 5 times square root of 2. So thus our this green square area is going to be 5 times square root of 2 centimeter square. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this green shaded square turns out to be 5 times square root of 2 square units. And that's going to be approximately equal to 7.07 centimeters square as well. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.